The opinions expressed in the following program are that of the host and our guests. They do not necessarily reflect the opinions of CWC Entertainment Group, LLC, its affiliates, or any employee thereof.
Yeah. I might make a one check. Canary Diamond, welcome to the Vincent radio show. They do it big, y'all. Great music, laughs, and so much more. Hey, you can hear y'all.
Syndicated and award-winning, and Syndicated. This is the VTRS. It's your main man, Vincent Heartbreak Tucker.
What up? It's that young man, Remon.
Appreciate y'all rocking with us. I don't want to waste any time. I need to get into this right now. Hip hop is a genre that I fell in love with officially. And I think I was in the 5th grade.
Okay.
And I really started to learn and understand such important figures such as Jermaine Dupri,
yeah,
Sean Diddy Combs,
yeah,
and Russell Simmons,
yeah,
co-founder of Def Jam. So essential to the rise and success of hip hop.
Absolutely, the godfather of hip hop.
They about to get him up out of here,
man.
Another woman's come forward with allegations.
Yeah,
I fear, there's gonna be more.
I wouldn't deny it.
Whether they're true or not, there's going to be more. There's going to be more.
I think I've heard maybe 2 or 3 instances, 2 actually involving sexual assault, and then another one was like, again, it was tag team and Brett Ratner and Russell Simmons. So yeah. It's crazy, man.
I have seen so many pictures of them together in the last couple of weeks.
And you know what? I never knew that they ran together.
Exactly.
I never knew that they even knew each other. Like, ran in the same circles. And you know, it hurt me out of all the men who have been accused of sexual harassment or sexual, misconduct in the past few weeks or the past month or so. This one was the most shocking to me because of Russell's legacy and the fact that he's, when you think about Russell Simmons, you think about a philanthropist. You think about somebody who's, about goodwill and justice and all of this kind of stuff. So to hear these type of allegations, directed towards him, it was shocking.
Yeah.
And it hurt.
Yeah.
Now, Brett Ratner, I've been hearing about him for years. So that one was no surprise. But then when I heard it was them two together, I was like, it kind of gave it some sort of validation for me. Like, if Brett Ratner's involved, I'm sure there's some truth to it.
It's shocking to me. So we have been posting these stories on DallasBlack.com.
Yeah.
And
how's the feedback been from those
there are
stories?
people saying, "Oh man, wow, I can't believe this is crazy." And then there's people saying, "I could see Russell Simmons doing this."
Really?
I can see Russell Simmons taking advantage of young models, getting in the game, running around with them white folks. Is the direct quote I read.
Okay. I mean, again, it's difficult because, like you and myself, we grew up admiring the CEOs and business moguls in hip hop. These are our role models. So to hear that they would do something that could cause some kind of like travesty, you know what I'm saying? Right. It's like that type of it's just hard to deal with.
It makes me kind of wonder and sit back like, who's next?
Yeah. And I hate to say this, but, I don't like to, rub it in people's faces when I'm right. However, when I said a couple of years ago when this whole Bill Cosby thing came out, I told people, I said, look, if they gonna start getting people for what they accusing Bill Cosby of, I said, it's gonna be a whole bunch of people that get brought out in the front for that.
And 2017 has been that year. They say 2016 was the year of celebrity death. Well, 2017 has been the year of celebrity allegations.
Wow. Now, I got a very important question here. Now, all of these allegations, at some point, do these men get an opportunity to redeem themselves?
One of the things I'm hoping for in 2018 is that it becomes a year of celebrity investigation.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is when someone makes an allegation, instead of us going ahead and getting them up out of here,
right,
let's put them on some type of leave or something. Let's do some investigation and let's make sure that the charges levied against them are legit.
Right.
I think for so long companies were horrible about, responding to sexual assault or rape or allegations or sexual harassment. So right now they're in overdrive, really sensitive.
Right.
Got to go.
Right.
You know,
before you start costing us money.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So hopefully in 2018 we can kind of just pull back just a little bit.
Right.
We're not victim shaming anybody. We're not saying anybody's lying. We just want to make sure that the facts are all the way out there.
But I mean, because I think at the end of the day, you know, what's most important is protecting the innocent, whether it's on the victim side or it's on the accused side.
Right.
You know, making sure that what's right is you know, prevails.
Right.
You know what I mean? Whether, you know what I'm saying, if somebody is making a false accusation, then that's not fair.
Right.
But if somebody is really guilty of what they're being accused of, then that's not fair to the victim. You know what I mean? So it's we just want to make it fair on both sides.
Right. As you mentioned, you know, this all started with Bill Cosby.
Man.
And then I felt like it kind of slowed down. Like people were kind of coming out about people.
Yeah.
But then this year, especially with Harvey Weinstein, they still get the Harvey Weinstein out of here.
I think that blew the lid off of him.
Man, I think he still gets allegations coming out against him. Like, people are like, are they going to do anybody like Bill Cosby? They're doing Harvey Weinstein like that.
I don't know about you, but I've definitely been doing some reflecting these past couple of weeks.
Man.
I'm like, man, I wonder if I made anybody uncomfortable at some point or another.
I know now when I MC events, I don't even hug girls no more. I give them high fives.
I know, right? I wave at them from across the room. Hey, girl, how you doing?
I do not want to get hit with that sexual assault. Oh, my God.
My hands are in my pocket everywhere I go.
Man. Keep it locked. Syndicated and award-winning. This is the VTRS. Be right back. Yeah. Syndicated and award-winning Syndicated is the VTRS. Vincent, Heartbreak, Tucker, Remon holding it down for the crew right now. Charity has joined us now
with her Janet Jackson shirt on.
Hey,
control.
I felt, you know, like nasty today. Nasty.
Yeah, why'd you just
nasty boy?
Why she just rub her? When she said nasty,
I felt nasty.
Yeah,
okay. So for the audience, she just rubbed what?
I'm not. Never mind.
Oh my God. Okay, I think Charity will appreciate this next. The Vine founder. Weren't you a fan of Vine?
Yeah, I love
remember
Vine.
we
Still.
talking about that
like,
before.
Why did they get rid of it?
2016, the founder of Vine, of course, they announced that they were pulling the plug on the app that gave the digital era some of the funniest 6-second videos ever. But there may be hope for the beloved app is making a comeback, or at least something like it will. One of the founders announced on Twitter that he's working hard on a follow-up to Vine. He says it'll take a while for it to come out because he's doing it by himself. So I guess we have to keep our eyes open for the new.
I mean, the new Vine is Instagram videos. What do you mean?
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
And Snapchat could.
Yeah, that crossed my mind.
I'm not too sure what he's gonna do differently.
I mean, at this point, it's Big Bank take Little Bank. It's like it's Facebook taking everything that everybody else is doing and then improving on it.
Yeah. Good for him.
Yeah. Will you be looking for it?
No. I'll just be on Instagram and Snapchat. So I'm not gonna be checking for him.
A Minnesota woman killed her guest she had over for Thanksgiving because he pulled out a crack pipe and started smoking, then offered her.
Oh my God!
Wow!
Said she grabbed a butcher knife and tried to threaten him, and she said that he grabbed her by the shoulders and she fell on top of him as he fought to get the knife from her. She said after the struggle, he fell face down on the ground and started snoring.
I don't think that was snoring.
Yeah, I don't think she heard.
I think that was gasping.
Yeah, I think he was gasping for his last breath. You know what she said when the police came?
What?
Just be calling me, man. I tried to bring it. Just be calling me, man.
Crack must be great if you can do all that.
See what it did to Pookie?
I know. I felt like Pookie recently. Anyways, neither here nor there.
In closing, according to research, doggy style is the best sex position for someone with lower back pain.
We're not doing this.
Doggy style is the best position, period.
I see where you're going. But for the back pain, the back pain does not make sense.
You don't think so?
No, that makes... Okay, well, you wouldn't know, but for a woman, that's not the best for her back problem.
I'm glad I don't know.
That's why I was like, you think so? Yes.
Okay, Charity, so what is the best position?
No, I'm not saying it's not. I'm saying for back, I'm not... Like, it's not going to help my back. That's all I was saying. I didn't say it was a bad position.
Is there a position that helps your back?
You know what? Something with good posture, maybe.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is this getting into Kama Sutra territory?
Yeah, I
Probably.
think. You. Let me look. I don't know the name of the position. Let me look. Let me see if I can look this.
He has something in mind. That's funny.
I do. I actually do.
Just describe it.
It's where, like, you know, the chick is sitting on top of the dude, like she got her legs wrapped around his back, but you know, y'all both sitting up.
That's probably the best, for your back.
Okay, I can see that. That sounds awesome.
You know, maybe something against the wall where your back is straight.
Yeah.
But doggy style, no, that's a lie.
With the woman that you can pick up, of course. I don't want brothers out here weighing 120 trying to pick up women 180. You ain't about their life.
That's like saying the same thing for a guy. That's the best position for your back. You picking up somebody you cannot pick up.
That's the worst position for you.
I tried that once. It failed. Oh, horrible.
Did you drop her?
Luckily, the bed was right there. Whew.
So you made it seem like...
I mean, I tried to play it off.
I mean, what you should have done was just put her up against the wall and just lifted the leg.
See, I was still young. I wasn't involved. That's why I say anybody I had sex with before 25, I want to apologize to you right now. I thought I was doing something.
Trash.
You know what? It was trash.
They didn't get you at your best.
They didn't get your best.
It's all good. We live and we learn.
If they hit you up now, they're going to be like, hey, this was before.
Well, you know, I don't want to increase my body count, so exes are always welcome.
They'd be like, Vincent done got better.
Killing it now.
Can we get back together?
Right.
Keep it locked. VTRS. Be right back.
Want that whole thing back.
iHeartRadio does something no other app or website can do. Thousands of live radio stations you can take anywhere. Want to listen to that station in Denver? You're in Philly? No problem. In Atlanta? And you miss LA? No problem. Plus, iHeartRadio lets you create your own custom artist station. DJ Khaled, and this is iHeartRadio. Just type in the artist you love, and iHeartRadio creates a station just for you. With their biggest hits, all commercial free. Free radio and unlimited music all in one app. iHeartRadio.
Syndicated, award-winning, and syndicated. This is the VTRS Vincent Radio Show. It's that brand new Remy Ma, Look Him, Wake Me Up.
Morning, come.
Morning, go.
Yeah.
Morning, go.
Shout out to Remy Ma.
Dang, you didn't even shout out Lil Kim.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Come on, man, don't do this.
We're not going to do
The
that.
song's an homage to Lil Kim.
Yeah, we're not going to do that. Shout out to Remy Ma.
Oh, boy. Hey, so, if you follow me on Facebook.com/IamHeartbreak, I try to entertain, educate, and inform. So, people always are sending me questions and comments, and they want to know our thoughts and stuff. And I got hit with an interesting question.
Okay.
And I couldn't figure out the answer to this. So I thought I'd bring it here. This woman asked me, if your ex started dating someone right after y'all broke up, does that mean that they were there the whole time? Yes or no?
No.
Are we talking about a female or are we talking about a male? I have a theory that women always have a plan B. Before they walk out of one situation, they already know the next dude they going to.
Yes and no. I kind of agree with you. It's not hard for us to find somebody else quickly.
First of all, y'all got all the power between y'all legs.
Well, I guess I'm not using it right. I'm not using it at all.
I mean, they don't know you're not using it. Smart ass. Whether you use it or not is different. I'm talking in theory. So of course, for a woman, it's not hard to already have that backup. But I think it probably depends on the situation, right?
Yeah.
Because if it's a dude that's been mistreating you for a long time, then you already got your backup plan.
I mean, and even, you know what I'm saying, if it's a guy, I think some guys, it's kind of like, it depends on how long y'all been breaking up. Because some people, before they actually go through the formalities of actually calling it quits, like, they've been breaking up for like a couple of months.
Right.
I agree, because how many times have I talked about my best friend on the show? She's always got a man. So recently her and her boyfriend broke up, but this breakup I saw this coming in August.
Right.
So I'm sure there's somebody lined up already.
Right. So there's somebody, I mean, so some people they already have a foot out the door. They just hadn't actually ended it yet. Mm-hmm. So in that situation, yeah, it's very likely that person has already been around before the actual breakup.
But if you've been with somebody, 3, 4, 5 years, I'm not going to say that they have somebody on the side just waiting. Because they thinking long term at that point. They're not thinking about, the next person.
I have an ex I just started entertaining again. And she's giving me a hard time about this woman I dated like the day after I broke up with her, and she's like, she's convinced that I knew this girl forever, and I'm like, no, I didn't. Like, we knew of each other on social media, but we didn't actually meet until the next day. She slid in my DMs to ask me a question,
right,
and then it progressed from there.
Right.
So I think it's either or. I think I don't know if there's a definitive answer to this.
I think it just depends on the situation. Like, more than likely, I'll say if you guys have been kind of on the outs for a while and you finally cut it off and you see them with somebody new, chances are that person has been around for a minute.
Be aware of the work wife or husband that your mate has.
Yeah.
'Cause I know I've played work husband many times.
Oh my goodness.
You have a work wife?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
She's not there anymore.
You had one, though.
That's what I was waiting on.
Who was it? Wait a minute. Let me find out.
Somebody lined up next. VTRS.
Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop lying. Always lying to me. You lying so much. I know it's not making it hard for me. Just keep on lying. Damn.
Hey, y'all, it's your girl, Charity E. And I'm going to jump into this week and somebody lying. So, people in this room, none of us have kids that we know of. Am I correct?
I don't have kids.
Correct. Yeah, I don't have.
I do 9-month checks.
Okay. 9-month checks.
Yeah, after I have sex with a woman, if we don't talk anymore, I check after 9 months.
Yeah, I think I've had a couple close calls.
A few scares?
Where I dodged a bullet or two, but yeah.
Okay,
no.
So pretty much we don't know much about, interacting with our own children.
Right.
So it always seems as, actually this comes in random spurts. So y'all know I go to Walmart a lot. That's where I do my grocery shopping. And there's always these kids that, they're always black, number one. Mm-hmm. They never have on any type of, uniform or something that makes me know they're like really affiliated with whatever they're pushing. So these kids, they always come up to me, hey, I got a tournament in, Florida, and we trying to raise money. You want to give to us? Number one, you have nothing on to make me think that you actually play a sport.
What kind of tournament in Florida?
It's always basketball or football. First of all, I didn't know football kids traveled, so they might need to work that out a little bit.
They do travel.
They do.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I traveled when I played Little League football.
I did
football?
Too. Yeah.
Oh, my brother never did. Maybe he just sucked. I don't know. Sucks for you, Marcus.
Maybe it's just the league he was in. Maybe not because he sucked.
Right.
But these kids, has that never happened to you? Have they ever come up to you asking for money, but they have on no, like, I'm a part of the Wildcats?
The Walmart that's in between me and you, I go up there regularly, and yes, they do ask me for
what do you say?
If I got some cash, I give it to them, but other than that, I ain't got no
they're
cash.
not going to no Miami. They got nowhere to go.
They may be going to Miami, but I guarantee
they
you
ain't
it ain't
playing no
football.
I feel like, first of all, their parents need to tell them, hey, guys, this isn't legitimate.
Right.
If we're really doing this, let's do like, a bake sale. Black people don't do that. What do black people do let's do a car wash.
Yeah,
let's do something like that.
No, black people sell drugs.
Come on, man.
That's what the kids can't do. Okay?
Come
on, man.
Because cops ain't going to pull them over. Ain't nobody going to suspect no 12-year-old.
Well, I feel like just for, our youth, I want them to do something a little different than going up to white people asking for money.
Right.
Just in case it's not legit.
And if you're going to ask, the least you could do is put up a little presentation, like get you a little brochure or something.
Okay, well, sometimes I've had some that come up with a little laminated piece of paper. I've never read it because I don't believe them. So I just don't take that time to be like, yeah. But I'd have asked, I was like, oh, do y'all have a website, like a GoFundMe? I'll give on there because I don't have cash.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we only take cash. Okay, buddy, you know what? You don't want this money. You're not going nowhere.
I always thought I was so cynical, but Charity has me beat. I'm sorry. Golly.
Hey, but when I have kids, I'm going to do it the right way. I'm going to sell some, I don't know what they sell. I'm going to sell some cookies, some raffle tickets. Win this, you get a free car.
I thought she was about to say, I'm going to sell my cookies. I'm sorry.
You know what?
Oh, my God.
I'm going to sell my cookies.
I'm sorry.
But my kids need to go to tournaments.
Sorry.
But hey, little black kids out there, do better. If you're in a sport, let's just try to make something a little more that makes sense for everybody. And I will give y'all money. Just hit me up, Cherry 00715. I'll get a kid some money for whatever y'all need it for. Babe, that's this week in Somebody Line.
Charity won't even give her cookies away. I doubt she would sell.
You are listening to the Vincent Tucker Radio Show.
Well, people, say young man Remon, and it's time for today's reality check. Now, today's reality check goes out to all these side pieces out here. Now, I've never been one to shy away from the fact that I played the role of boyfriend number 2 a few times on a few different occasions. Quite a few of the women that I dealt with in my 20s were already in relationships when I met them. But never once did I ever think that I might be doing something illegal. Oh, but I got a reality check of a lifetime this past week. See, apparently, in some parts of the United States, there is a law called the alienation of affection that prohibits someone from sleeping with a married person.
Wow.
I did not know this. Now, thank God this law isn't recognized here in Texas, where I reside, because I'd be in a world of trouble right now. I don't think I'd be the only one in this room that'd be in a world of trouble.
Won't he do it?
Won't he do it? He did it that time. But if you live in the states like Hawaii and Illinois and Mississippi, New Mexico, North Carolina, South Dakota, and Utah, you might want to stay away from all the married folks out there. Now, I suggest you look up this law and make sure you are not in violation, all right? They out here suing brothers for this, for sleeping with dudes, women, man.
Wow.
I mean, my goodness. Shout out to the homie Trey Songz, a.k.a. Mr. Steal Your Girl. But I hope the next time he goes on tour, he stays away from these states, because he gonna get in the world of trouble.
Is Mississippi one of those states? Because R. Kelly's getting sued for giving somebody's wife chlamydia.
Mississippi is on that list.
Oh boy.
So, well, we could just add that to the whole long, extended list of R. Kelly. So, yeah, to all you serial side pieces out here, you may want to think about finding your own significant other, because I would hate for one of y'all to get caught up out here alienating people's affections. That's today's reality check. You can take that to the bank.
Ain't nobody got time for that. So check this out.
Are you stupid? This week it's stupid.
I'm sorry.
What?
Charity's in here. Okay.
How was that boy last night?
We're not gonna do what we were gonna do.
Okay.
This is supposed to be This Week is Stupid. We're not gonna do this.
Okay.
So Remon asked Charity what type of guy she's into, because she's always talking about how ugly this guy is and that guy is. So you were saying that you want a guy, he can't be too skinny because he has to be able to pick you up if y'all getting kidnapped.
Right. It's something like, let's say a shooting's happened and like we need to run and I got heels on. He need to be able to pick me up, scoop me, and just take off.
So, first of all, Charity, you know you ain't gonna be nowhere where no shooting.
Yeah, that's A. But okay, so Charity, how much do you weigh? You can't be more than 120.
Right.
Okay.
I fluctuate between like 115, 120. Depends on the day.
Okay. So the dude has to at least be 200 pounds?
No, like they just need to have like some type of muscle tone to them.
Athletic.
You don't
build.
have to be athletic build.
Okay.
You don't have to be 200 pounds. You can be like 180.
But they have to be able to bench 120 easy.
Right. Right.
You got to be able to curl on 120.
You can't do that. That's deal breaker off top.
If he can't do that at all, yeah.
It's a problem.
That sounds like a horrible sex life.
And we're back to
Can't
that.
pick up 120.
We're back to my
I'm just
sex
saying,
life.
if you can't pick up,
There's nothing to talk about when it comes to my sex life. Like it just, I don't even have great stories for you guys.
You have ample opportunity to change that, Charity.
I do, but I'm just way too emotional. I don't know. I don't know how people do casual sex.
As Charity's future BFF in training, I've been trying to get her to live on the wild side, but it doesn't. I've given up on trying to get Charity to have casual sex. It's just not happening.
But we're not going to talk about what you did make me do, though, and you see how that turned out.
Wait, what?
I feel like now you need to give context to that now, because
Vincent always tells me Charity need to give guys a chance. So, I gave somebody a chance. And then you ended up wasting my time. This is Vincent's fault.
I want you to know, I'm glad you gave context. Because to start off the show, we were talking about all the sexual assault and allegation stuff. So when you say...
We just heard about Russell Simmons. We ain't going to talk about what you made me do.
So when you say what Vincent made me do, it's like, okay, I need you to explain that. Thank you. Okay, cool. A whole lot better.
Anyways, tell me about this week.
I'm barely almost famous. I ain't trying to get them to put me up out of here already.
Be up out of here before you even get in all the way.
See, I'm one of the people that I use song lyrics to communicate.
Yeah.
I hate it so much.
But I do it to women, and I had flipped this Bryson Tiller line, and I was telling her I'm trying to stop these Dallas promoters from knowing what your name is. I'm barely almost famous, and I hate it. Because she wants to be kind of seen.
Right.
I don't know why. She's like 30, and she's all of a sudden decided she wants to be like a higher profile, so she wants to hang out at all the parties and stuff.
30's not old.
It's not. But
it's a little late to be starting.
Trying to be a socialite and stuff. Like, chill out. And so she's always like, let me know when you hosting so I can come out there and meet people. And I'm like, listen, slow down. I don't want you to get caught up. Nah, 30,000 errors out here.
Listen, what I be hating is when chicks be seeing me in pictures with celebrities and stuff, and they be like, I can't get an invite. Like, no.
No, why would I invite you?
If I wanted you to be there, I would have invited you. Sure.
I feel the same way.
Okay. I like those comments. Because then I can flip that in. Oh, so there's some interest there, maybe. You want to hang out.
No, there's no interest. They're using him. What do you mean?
Exactly.
Listen, this is about who get used first.
No,
Three women taught me the game growing up.
Yeah.
So if she makes a comment like that, I'm like, oh, okay, so let's hang out, and I'm going to get what I can get out of it, but, like I'm not taking you to meet nobody.
You know when guys find out I work for a liquor company, they're like, oh, so you can get me bottles? We're not doing this. Right? You're not using me.
You're not using me.
You're not about to do this. You need to be buying me something.
But it's also an easy, conversation starter.
I don't think that's what they're doing.
No, I'm saying it can also be that.
Oh. Well, it hasn't worked yet, so everybody stop trying.
Nothing works with you.
You're so cynical.
Things work. It's happened before.
How did you become cynical? Let's talk about that. I'm going to be a therapist.
I'm okay.
No, I didn't ask you if you was okay. I asked you why have you been the cynical? Why are you the cynical?
Vincent, we're not talking about this. These people don't need to know my life out there.
This is a complex answer?
Yeah.
Lord.
Yeah. Waste my time, 2017. If people waste my time in 2018, actually, you can't even... How do you come back from that? Remon?
I don't waste anybody's time, so I wouldn't know.
I think I need to find...
And the thing is, I don't allow people to waste my time. I stay busy. I keep busy all the time. So if you coming around me, you got to be bring something to the table, or this has to be going somewhere eventually. If not, then I got other stuff I could be doing with my time.
I need to date another Libra. I think that's what I just realized. I need somebody like me.
I agree.
As a Cancer, I can't date another Cancer.
Yeah, because y'all cry. You're sex.
I don't cry.
So sensitive.
Charity swears I'm so sensitive. I am not.
And Cancers hold grudges.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I hold grudges. Yeah. I keep receipts because I don't know when you're going to lie, and I can pull out the screenshot.
How do you keep receipts from years ago, though?
I have all my old cell phones.
Yeah.
I have
is so petty.
Saves text messages.
Listen. So if a girl ever switch up on me, I can say, that's not what you said on March 21st of 2004.
Why do you need to say all that?
At 3:37 p.m.
Why do you need to say that?
There's no need to talk down on me. I'm a great guy. Everyone loves me. But every once in a while, there's a girl who gets out of pocket, and she wants to say something slick, or I was never into him. I was like, oh, you didn't? Okay, well, on December 23rd, 2009, at 6:28, you show us. You said, thank you for this wonderful date. It's the best I've ever had. So apparently you was into me then.
They have to say that.
What? Say what?
If you go on a date, be like, yeah, it was so much fun.
No, you don't have to say that.
You do have to say that.
No, you don't.
If you want another date, you do have to say that.
No, you don't.
Why would you want another date if you're not into the person?
Well, thank you.
Free meals. Didn't we just talk about this?
You don't do me like that.
Free meals.
I'm selfish though. So my goal, depending on who it is I'm trying to get you to pay for my first meal.
Oh, I see that.
3 women showed me the game growing up.
Has anybody paid for your first meal?
Yes. Charity, don't get the radio mixed up with my real life. I am charming in real life.
Charity.
Listen, we cool. I know you don't see me like that, and that's all good. But I'm saying in that world, when I am Heartbreak, when I am on it.
Yeah. You dig?
Shut up.
I am on it.
stations you can take anywhere. Want to listen to that station in Denver, but you're in Philly? No problem. In Atlanta, and you miss LA? No problem. Plus, iHeartRadio lets you create your own custom artist station.
DJ Khaled, and this is iHeartRadio.
Just type in the artist you love, and iHeartRadio creates a station just for you. With their biggest hits, all commercial free. Free radio and unlimited music, all in one app. iHeartRadio.
You're listening to the new home for Black Star Power, the Vincent Tucker Show.
Yeah.
This is the VTRS Vincent Tucker Radio Show. It's my man Vincent Heartbreak Tucker.
What up? It's that young man Remon.
Hey y'all, it's Charity E.
And as we continue to be new home for Black Star Power, we're showing some love to an awesome indie film that's hitting the screens. There's a premiere taking place here locally in Arlington, Texas. SRG Entertainment LLC in association with Maverick Entertainment, Numerology, Powerhouse Entertainment presents Stolen Virginity. Some things are never meant to be taken.
That's right. I mean, that's the truth.
Shout out to Russell Simmons and Harvey Weinstein.
Nah, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. You might as well shout out Donald Trump while we at it.
Oh, yeah. He did say grab him by the... two of the stars of the film, Sophia Knolton and Juanita Wilson.
What up?
Are here with us. Appreciate y'all for coming through. First of all, I need to get my flirty moment out the way first.
Here we go.
Two very attractive women. Like if y'all setting the premise for this movie, I got to see this. I got to see this movie. I got to be there.
Well, thank you.
You right now, as we do this interview, you can go to SnoopRobinson.com and click on the ticket link when you first log on. It takes you to the Eventbrite page. Red carpet starts at 6:45. The premiere starts at 7:30 p.m. on Wednesday, December 13th. It's gonna be an awesome event. A bunch of people in the building. So start with Sophia.
No, I'm playing.
Don't be scared. So tell us about Stolen Virginity.
I play Rachel in Stolen Virginity. I can't say too much about my character, but what I'll say about my character is that she kind of brings the twist to the whole film. And it's a good twist. It's a dramatic twist. But the moral of the story is, things aren't meant to be taken. Hence the title, Stolen Virginity.
You the one stealing the virginity?
I'm not gonna say that I stole the virginity, but it could be that maybe some things have been taken from certain people that you didn't really want to be taken from you.
Got it.
And it definitely brings a twist. I think it'll be surprising. If you like suspense,
I do.
Then you'll love this movie.
Well,
for sure.
There's a knife here too. Does somebody die?
I'm a little nervous looking at this poster.
Somebody about to get stabbed while in bed.
Have y'all seen the trailer?
Well, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what did you gather from the trailer?
It is intense.
From what I gathered from the trailer, it looks like a lot of what's going on in Hollywood right now.
Right, exactly. Shout out to Russell Simmons and Harvey Weinstein.
He's sending that shout out one more time.
Yeah, somebody using their position to, to take advantage of.
And I think that happens a lot, and it's real. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I think that the film will definitely bring that aspect out.
So when did you guys film this? Because it's timely release. Like it's so much going on right now. Did you guys film this recently or
did Bill Cosby inspire this?
Right.
We're just trying to find out.
I feel like I don't know. So really, actually, when I met Juanita, I met her on set about 2 years ago, and we shot the short film. And so apparently somebody really liked it and thought that we did great, and they decided to make it a feature film. That was in 2015, and then we had the opportunity to work on the feature. And it's now distributed. It will be distributed in 2018.
2015. That's right around.
Bill Cosby.
It's right around that time. And other things came out. You know, shout out to Russell Simmons.
Okay, Juanita. So talk about your character with a stunner shades on.
Yeah, those look nice.
Thank you. Underdressed. Girl, hush. My character is Jocelyn. She's
Why did everybody start thinking about Jocelyn now?
I really did.
I'm not like, no. I'm actually, my character's pretty laid back.
Okay.
You know, she does have a twist at the end, so, you know, you'll just kind of have to wait to the end. But my character, her name is Jocelyn, and I'm just the office manager.
Okay.
Oh, I know where that's going.
Oh boy.
Little copy machines going on.
So Juanita, is your character Jocelyn? Is it you turned up, or is it a totally different character from your real life personality?
It's a totally different character. She's just real laid back.
So you're saying you're not laid back?
Who are you then?
Right, she's kind of sneaky and conniving. I guess you could say that.
Oh, so that's you?
No.
Oh, okay.
Jocelyn.
Okay.
So let's say, Jocelyn is sneaky and conniving.
Now, I want to swing this question.
She appears to be really
back
sweet.
to Sophia, but you know, Sophia looks like she. I don't take this out I take this the wrong way, but because you know, you uber attractive. You hustle, you do your thing. I follow you on social media, so I know you about your business. But you look like the type of woman that, you know, if someone was to cross you, there could be some craziness that could.
She plays those roles real well. I told you.
I'm not gonna.
So we're typecasting here.
So is your character, Sophia? Is it you? Or is it you amped up?
Nah. Okay. So we just gonna put out a disclaimer because I mean I am naturally a very sweet person.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say that I would go to the extent of characters that I've played. But I feel like everybody got a little bit, you know, of crazy, but I definitely wouldn't go to the heights of some of the characters I played
So it's definitely
all.
something in the characters that you identify with.
I mean, this is what I feel. I feel like somebody told me this a long time ago, and they said sometimes you can understand something, but it doesn't necessarily mean you have to agree with it. So you can understand why somebody might go there, but it doesn't necessarily mean you gonna go there. You know what I'm saying? So because everybody got it in the back of their mind to do something, right? But
you get to do it and
you don't get in trouble, and then everybody's like, "Ooh, that was real good.
Right.
That was real good."
So Juanita, what attracted you to this particular project?
When I actually first started acting, the script was presented to me from the guy who actually was his idea, Fred T. So I had I guess he was following me on Facebook, and he was like, you know what, there's this character in this short film that I think that you'll do really well. And I was like, oh God, I've never really done any acting. I just started, you know, doing some modeling. So he gave me the script, and I read the script, and then, like I said, like Sophia said, like a year later, we went into production on the short film version. So it was like my really first opportunity to do a film. And then now it's a feature. So I was really excited I was part of it.
So did you enjoy it? You were going to see more films from you?
Yeah, it was really fun. Yeah, I've been a couple more films. So it was really fun. I'm really excited about the feature because this will be my first distributed film, and, you know, it's going to be on the big screen and all that. So I'm really excited about it.
Awesome.
I always wonder, as a woman, when a guy says, "I have a script for you," like, do y'all always think, what's the thought process?
So I've got this script.
Do you automatically take the guy serious at first, or is it a game?
Like, I'm a director.
I'm going to just film it myself.
Yeah, you do get a lot of that.
Really?
I can't even go into
Sophia,
you get this.
You need to get on the mic with that. I was just trying to see if somebody was gonna call my name. No, for real. Like, I'm like, can you send a script to me via email? Yeah. Because I want to see how much we're about to do. Because I'm definitely not about to go all out. Just, you know, because this your film and you want to, you know,
what's all
have
out?
I
feel like I have questions.
Let's say I ain't about to do a whole sex scene with, you know what I'm saying? Just like, I'm not about to do all of that.
That's
just
acting though. What you mean? You gotta embrace the craft.
I mean, I feel like there's a way to do it professionally, and you know, and it's also a respect factor. Like, some people, you know, I ain't gonna lie, like, people don't try to holler at you. They do, you know, but at the same time, it makes you feel uncomfortable when you are in those situations. But if a person is professional, then you're not as uncomfortable.
Keep it locked. Juanita and Sophia from Stolen Virginity is with us. He Say, She Say up next. This is the VTRS. Be right back. Syndicated and award-winning and Syndicated. This is the VTRS Vincent Radio Show. Vincent, Heartbreak, Tucker, Remon, Charity E, and also from the stars of Stolen Virginity. It's Juanita, Willis, and Sophia Knolton. The premiere, it takes place December 13th at 6:30 p.m. Studio Movie Grill in Arlington. You can go to snooprobinson.com and it's all there. He say, she say. So I had someone hit me up on my fan page, facebook.com/IamHeartbreak. And there's this, I was gonna say white guy, but it doesn't matter what race he is. I'm gonna just say white guy anyway.
Sometimes it does. Don't throw that out there.
Okay, we will. Because how he started out this email is kind of corny, so I guess it is probably good to know he's white. He said, "Hey, Heartbreak, this is Evan out of LA. Get it? Heartbreak, LA. I rhymed. I just kept going." He said, "So I've been with my girlfriend for about 18 months, and we've only had sex 4 times. Whenever I ask her, she always says she's tired or has a headache. We have so much in common. She's like my best friend, but when it comes to sex, it's just totally different. I want to stay with her and eventually get married. But I met another girl at a house party and we clicked. We're going to meet up for lunch next week. What should I do?"
First of all, if she's sick, always saying she's tired, she probably tired from the last dude that been blowing her.
Right. It's somebody else that's making her tired.
So Juanita, y'all agree that there's probably another guy in the picture?
I would agree that it's another dude in the picture, because there is no way you have a boyfriend that you already had sex with, and if you at the boyfriend stage and y'all already had sex, the marriage ain't gonna, marrying her ain't gonna get any better. You know what I'm saying? She definitely messing with somebody else. In my book.
4 times in 18 months?
Is she black?
If you ain't celibate
and she's black, that's got a lot to do with it, probably.
So I needed to ask him if she was black.
Yeah. It's not gonna work.
But if she white, then that mean
he must be really
down.
bad.
You must be really, or she don't like it.
That means she don't got some of that man.
Because he got benefits or something.
Got that 401k and them stock options.
So this girl that he met at the house party he's going to lunch with, he should go ahead and proceed with that and leave his girlfriend alone?
Yes.
I feel like he should first leave the girlfriend alone and then pursue the girl he liked.
Juanita, you agree?
4 times in 18 months. And the fact that he could actually count how many times that was that day.
Yeah, I wonder if it was like spaced out or was it like, you know.
Like 4 times.
It's not gonna work.
I don't know if I can walk around with blue balls every day, and I live with.
I wonder, do they live together? I mean, that would be even worse.
Oh, you know what? Good point. They probably don't live together.
Maybe she's busy.
I mean,
yeah, if they live together, maybe they don't live together. They may not.
That's
even
still not an excuse.
Apparently, she's busy with another guy.
Right.
I need more details. I need more details on this situation.
Are you sure it's your girlfriend? Let's take it back. Let's take it all the way back.
That's your friend.
Evan, I need you to.
Associate.
I need you to message me back. I need to know that y'all actually had a commitment conversation and y'all consented from both parties. I need to know, because now I'm questioning. I don't know if y'all are even really in a relationship, because there is another guy. I'm sorry.
It's probably a couple people.
Oh man.
You said probably a couple people. Oh my God.
Ain't no way. 4 times in 18 months and y'all already did it. That's just no.
But I feel sorry for the dude, because obviously this isn't the only 4 times that she's had sex. The only 4 times he's had sex with in the last 18 months. But obviously he really likes her and he really cares about her.
Yeah.
And I feel sorry for him, but you might want to go ahead and go out on a date with the other girl, man.
Okay. And
go get the other girl.
Okay. So Evan from LA, Juanita and Sophia agree that you should go with the other girl. Leave the other girl alone.
Yeah.
But I would like to know, A, is she black, and B, was there ever really a commitment conversation? Because there was a commitment conversation. Y'all have only had sex 4 times. You're horrible, my G.
You in LA too. I'm just gonna say that. Just saying, it's a lot of free spirits out there. Just saying. That's it, Evan. What's your name, Evan? All right.
It's another one. Appreciate y'all rocking with us. Once again, the premiere for Stolen Virginity takes place Wednesday, December 13th at Studio Movie Grill in Arlington, Texas. You can visit snooprobinson.com, click on the Evite page to purchase tickets and be part of this wonderful premiere. It's an awesome movie. We got Sophia and Juanita here from the movie Stolen Virginity. Some things are never meant to be taken. I'm a little scared. I'm a little nervous. The trailer seems very intense.
It is.
Make sure y'all see the trailer too.
It's intense. I can tell it's about to go down. Definitely about to go down. Any final shout-outs, comments before we get out of here? We'll talk to your people.
Well,
plug some stuff.
I mean, y'all heard it here today on this show that y'all need to come out December 13th, 6:30 p.m. Don't be late, because then you're going to miss the whole movie.
Yeah, don't be on
Don't be
CP
late.
time.
And, follow me on social media. I'm Sophia Knolton on everything. SOPHIAKNOLTON.
Juanita?
I would like to see everyone out there December 13th. It's going to be a real good movie. You won't be disappointed.
All right.
You can follow me on Instagram at Sweet the Model, Snapchat Sweet the Model, and my Facebook is Juanita Rain Willis.
Any final shout comments for Remon Charity?
Just shout out to the rest of the cast and crew, Myskenna, Yellostar, DJ SQ, and thanks to everybody that's been tuning in to the Vincent Tucker Radio Show. We greatly appreciate y'all. That's it for this young man, Remon. I'm up out of here. Peace and many blessings.
Hey. I got one more thing.
Go ahead.
Look, there's a lot of beautiful women in this film too, so y'all could probably come up there and get y'all a little date. Just saying. So I'm putting a shot out there. Some pretty women in this film.
Yeah. If Homeboy wasn't in LA, he could come to.
I'm looking for the one, so I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there to find the one.
Vincent, you always looking for the one. So I hope you find her.
For the crew, it's Vincent Heartbreak Tucker. See y'all next. Every episode of the award-winning Vincent Tucker Radio Show is produced by Aaron Channel. Executively produced by Aaron Channel, Arkina Dansberg, Cornelius Johnson, and Vincent Heartbreak Tucker. Launched in December 2007, the VTRS is a CWC Entertainment Group LLC production.